here's how you can restring a nylon guitar. First, we're going to take our string. I already did the E string, so we're going to go ahead and do the A string. There's little holes down here. It's hard to see in this light, but you can just poke through. You're going to leave about 3-ish inches on the side. This leftover part of the string will go over this extra 3 inches. Next, we're going to loop the short side underneath the long side, underneath the string, pointing towards the treble end. And bring this back around, and we're going to make it loop. There we go. So I just brought it around, went over, under, and now it's nice and secure. To make it more secure, I'm going to add another twist in it. So I'm going to go through the loop again, like that. Like that. I just made another loop there. Now I'm going to tighten it, and voila, the string is nice and tied. As you can see, we also latched down the E string. If you want to, you can also leave a little bit more room on your string. I left a little bit too much room on the E string and a little bit too little room on the A string, but it'll still be covered by the D string. So it'll be nice, secure, and in place. Now I'm going to tie it off at the top. First, you go through the hole in the middle. Then you pull it back around the other side. After pulling tight, you'll notice you have a lot of string left over. What you'll do with that string is you're going to wrap it around, just like this E string, wrap it around the string. So here's an under. Now I'm going to go back over, under, and over. I'm going to repeat this until I have very little string left. It gets a little unwieldy at the end, so don't mind that too much. While holding this together, I'm going to tighten the string until it's made a nice rotation around. It's nice and taut. It doesn't have to be fully in tune yet, but I should be able to let go without too many unravels happening. Now that this is nice and tight, you can see, sure, we have a little bit left over, but that'll be fine. Once we're done with everything, you have the option to cut it off. Just don't cut it off too short so it doesn't unravel all the way, or just not. A lot of people either like tuck them back here behind the headstock, or just leave them be, but it is a little bit ugly. While we're tightening, you'll notice we have the opportunity to double check that these are still firmly in place. Since this is taut now, we know it's not going to go anywhere, versus like this one that's not tied yet. It's too loose, it could pop out, so we'll just double check that before we finish. A bonus tip, after you finish restringing your guitar and you tune it up, everything off, everything you need to do, one way you can help decrease the time it takes for the strings to stay in tune is you stretch the strings, right? And so on electric guitar, you might bend up at the 12th fret a whole bunch of times, use a whammy bar, whatever you have. Something you can do with a classical guitar, and you really do this with any guitar, is place your fingers like this, and then just bend like that. And kind of the benefit of doing this, and you kind of just do it all up and down this area of the bridge, or the area of the strings. One advantage of doing this is that it's silent, right? There's nothing like that. It's all within your hands. It's getting a really good stretch, and it works pretty fast. Enjoy.